Hello and welcome to another episode of Seth Puzzles. My name is Seth. I'm going to be solving the New York Times crossword puzzle for Wednesday, April 10th, 2024. So I'm back after a couple days. We took a little road trip up to Ohio to watch the total solar eclipse, which was absolutely amazing. We were in the path of full totality. We drove 8 hours there, 8 hours back, just for that 3.5 minutes, and it was absolutely spectacular. So definitely recommend you go to Montana in 2044. So put it on your calendar right now. Okay, so anyway, I'm back. So let's solve a Wednesday puzzle. How about it? Okay, let's get started here. Response to have a nice day. You too. Game piece. Cabinet material oak. Loads. Org often referred to by its first letter. Island that's home to a state capital. Oahu? Probably. What Mac OS is based on? Unix. Game piece. Boy? What is this? Hit song from Flashdance. A maniac. Loads. What's this? A toy piece. Popular Italian entree informally. Tick. I don't know. Chicken. Loads. Oodles. Meat. Oh, no. Flashdance. What is that? Okay, I'm confused here. Cribs. Beds, maybe? Father and regional lingo. In the park. Be afraid to. Semiotician's interest. I don't know. Spell that's broken by 23 across. First U.S. Secretary of War. Broken by. Recipe verb. Stir. Mix. Or runway 9 is also always oriented at an airport. Something whiskey. Zulu. Traditional crustless fruit pie. Wait, no. Whiskey. Yeah. No, X-ray. X-ray. So what's this? Spell that's broken by 23 across. A hex. Where? East. Place for a tiny hammer, an ear. Recipe verb. Al Jolson's actual first name. Asa. Recipe verb. Heat. Traditional crustless fruit pie. I don't know. First U.S. Secretary of War. I don't know. Canterbury cooktops. Gently acclimate with in. Ease in. Spell that's broken by 59 across. Intensive study program. Atahualpa's subjects. Incas. Device first deployed in the U.S. by Chemical Bank. ATM. Bruner Mel Torme. Spell that it's broken is a curse. Canterbury cooktops. This looks bad for me. I'm beginner gamers, noobs. Canterbury cooktops. Communicate silently in a way. Mouth. Shepherd, formerly of the View. I don't know. Tack measure. REM. Flinches or smiles. Probably reacts. Not delete. Save. Like crown jewels. Stop. Spell that's broken by 49 across. It's gotta be Sherry, maybe? Actress Palmer with a reduplicative name. Maybe it says the same thing twice. Fine and dandy. Okay, ninja's forte. Well, PC program file extension. EXE. An executable. First U.S. secretary. Oh, so it's spell that's broken by 23 across. So maybe it's gonna be like Henry Knox or something like that. Canterbury cooktops. Let's go with this. I'm toast. What is that? Cooktops. I don't know. Traditional crustless fruit pie. Something Betty? I don't know. Popular Italian entree informally. Chick. Hit song from Flashdance. Ooh, what am I not seeing here? The Maniac. Thought it would be. Loads. Iconic fundraising thank you gift. A tote bag. Kiln for hops. I don't know. When doubled, beanie topper. A palm. Heroines in novels by Flaubert and Austen. Emmas. Fees that may be based on cost per click. Spell that's broken by 17 across. Deer in Italian. Cardiff giant for 1. Okay. In a bicoastal relationship, say. Art. Fatty acid compound. Linzer pastry. Okay, there's a lot of words I don't know here. Crayola color that debuted in 1972. Give a boost. Popular name for a tuxedo cat. I don't know. Prehistoric predator informally. T-Rex, probably. Container in a kid's backpack. Spell that's broken by 49 across. Pencil bag. Stop. Cease. Not delete. Keep. Like crown jewels. Is T-Rex not it? Mess up. Air. Just messed up there. Popular name for tuxedo cat. Sheltered side. Lee. Give a boost. Help. Crayola color. Hot magenta. What is this? Orlo? Tuxedo cat. Oh, no E. Oreo. Oh, that's funny. Box. Okay, so that's got to be pencil box. Cardiff giant. Deer in Italian. I don't know. Winners over the Yankees in the 2001 World Series. D-backs. Killed it at open mic night. Slade. No longer working. Abbreviated. Make public. Air. Gee, I wish I was back in the song from White Christmas. I was back in the whatever. Letters on a forever stamp. USA. Word derived from the Arabic for lot. Intensive study program. Crash course. How John D. Rockefeller made his money. I see. Kismet. No longer working. I was back in the army. Make public air. Retired. I see. You too. Maniac. He's a maniac. Father in regional lingo. In the park. Oh, something in the park. Shakespeare in the park. Be afraid to. Outside as a pitch. Outside. Wide. Semioticians. Semiotic. Be afraid to. Father in regional lingo. Iconic fundraising thank you gift. So this is going to be Hobbs, Canterbury cooktops. Maybe. Kiln for hops. Fine and dandy. Ninja's forte is stealth. Fees that may be based on cost per click. Add deer in Italian. The card of giant for one. What is the card of giant? Spell that's broken by 17 across. Is that really chick? Game piece? Tic-tac-toe, okay. Hit song. Loads. You too. Have a nice day. Traditional crustless fruit pie. Something Betty? First U.S. Secretary of War. Kiln for hops. Fine and dandy. A-OK. Lead date participant. Hot. Something tote. Actress Palmer. Nini. 1965 star George Siegel that was set in a POW camp. Shock in a way. Tase. Like crown jewels. Not delete. Oh, stet. Singrat. I'm not going to know that. Iki. Oh, king rat, maybe. Kiki Palmer. A-OK. Oast. Is that a word? Is that something? An oast. I feel like I've heard of that before. Feeder of the iliac arteries. Aorta. Something Linzer. I don't know. Deer in Italian. Part of giant. Fees. Cost per click. Add spots. Add. What is the card of giant? In a bicoastal relationship. Okay, maybe apart. Add rates. Linzer. Fatty acid. Something S. Linzer something. I don't know that word. a charm. And that would be here in Italian. A hoax, I see. Fees that made be capo. Lenser norte. Aro. Lenser tort. Fatty acid. Oleate, maybe. So there's an chicken parm. That's the charm. Semiotician's father. Regional lingo. Ribs. Is it beds? Maybe this isn't wide. Outside is a pitch. A ball? Ribs, beds. Semioticians. Symbol, probably. Oleate. Outside as a pitch. Wild. Outside is wide. Awry. Other. Be afraid to, dare not. Oceans. Is that what it means? Henry Knox. Wow. Beds. Father. Something Betty. Boppy. Outside is a pitch. Away. Pappy. Ads. Oh. A walk in the park. Happy. Apple. Wow. NPR tote. I didn't even know I was close there. NPR tote. Interesting. Iconic fundraising. That's very specific. I wasn't thinking of something very specific. Okay. Nice puzzle. Did not flow for me at all. There were some sections that just were not jiving. I saw what was happening here. We had hex, and I had the X here and the H. But I didn't know Hobbs. Canterbury cooktops. Is that like the name of a stove in the UK of some sort? Brussels fruit pie. I'm not familiar with that. Chicken parm. That I should have come to me. Oceans was a tough clue. Loads. Oceans of something. That's a bit of a stretch. Heat. East. Okay. Yeah, dare not. Symbol, I didn't know. Oh, walk in the park. Happy. Yeah, I was thinking beds here. YMCA. So anyway, let's look at the theme. So there's a series of charms or hexes that are split. That's a spell that's broken by 17 across. So you have CHARM is broken up by chicken parm. Hex here is broken up by Henry Knox, HEX, right here. Let's see, where's the other one? Curse. Crash course, CURSE. So these are all, oh, and then I think there's one more. Yes, a pox. A pox be upon you is split up by pencil box. This bottom section came a little easier. Hot magenta, that's interesting. Cease. Not delete, save. I'll bet most people tried to fill save right away, unless they'd already thought of King Rat, which I didn't know. So that took a second, and I had filled Sherry with a Y, so it was just a little weird to see what that came as. I haven't heard of the movie King Rat. Ad rates, fees. I don't think of an ad rate as a fee. It's a description of the amount of the fee, but that's not really the fee. It's a, I don't know, I'm getting technical here, I guess, but an ad rate is the rate of the fee, not the fee itself. So anyway, that feels a little weird to me. Kismet, that's a nice word. I like that. Retired, Pappy. This section right through here in the middle with Apple Betty, a walk. Dare not. Just yeah, the puzzle just didn't flow for me today. Maybe because I'm back, I'm tired. But anyway, let's see how this is doing in XW stats. It is pretty early. Most people are solving it very fast. Actually, people are saying very hard. 12% slower than normal. Most people who have solved in the first. Well, it's only been out for about 30 minutes, so only people who have solved it under 30 minutes could be contributing to this median time. That's probably people like Robert, who probably did it in like 3 minutes. And then me at 17 minutes. So, oh, the Cardiff Giant. What is that? A hoax. Let's look at that. See if that's familiar. A New York tobacconist. He was deeply. Anyway, apparently they exhumed a giant, October 1869. Most famous archaeological hoax. Okay, fair. For a hoax, Emma's Caro. Yeah, that didn't come to me. Yeah, stealth, Oast. I didn't know. NPR tote. That's probably the funniest, very specific one that's in here. But anyway, fun puzzle, I guess. I mean, it's decent. Meltorme, mouth, Incas, I'm toast, oleate. Yeah, that's a tough fill. Kind of just, I mean, I don't know. That's not a word that I really know. I didn't know Apple Betty. Didn't know that. I thought of Betty, but I couldn't think of what would go in the front of it. And it wasn't looking like an A here. Like I was filling oodles and I was confused with what maniac could be. So loads for oceans. That's a tricky one. Fundraising, thank you guys. NPR tote. I mean, I think you get tote is always tote, but I couldn't think of what is. So the specificity here was what caught me. So anyway, it's good to be back. That's the puzzle for today. Thanks for watching again, as always, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.